Your next act is a transplant, and we've decided to keep him because I think he's fucking funny, and I want to keep bringing him up here. Give it up for the wonderful AJ Young, everybody.
I love when Dave brings me up on stage. This is the shortest microphone I've ever had. Dave, okay, thank you for the tip. No, I love Dave. If Dave sat on my lap, I'd look like a ventriloquist that only does impressions of himself. Tonight I am AJ Young. I am rapidly outgrowing my own name. It's a weird feeling. Thank you. It's like a live commentary. I appreciate it. You know, besides you, it's always very difficult for me to start doing stand-up. I just feel like my dad's yelling at me in the speakers. Yeah, it's a super fucked up feeling considering I've never met the dude. And I feel like growing up without a dad really fucked with my development. No matter how hard I try, I just dress like a giant 15-year-old. It's like from the neck down, I belong in a high school, but from the neck up, I'm not allowed within 100 feet of a high school. And I became an anarchist, which is just a really pretentious way to say that I'm poor. I prefer to be called an anti-capitalist as opposed to fundamentally useless. It's got a nicer ring to it. Thank you. I have friends who were worried when I became an anarchist that I would be radicalized by them, learn how to make fire bombs, as if I didn't go to summer camp for juvenile delinquents. But if I were them, I'd be more worried about Russian ASMR artists. Oh yeah, I'd fight Ukraine for those women. I am a transplant. I recently moved here from Montreal, Quebec. Yeah, that's the energy that deserves. Yeah. You know, I'm not a spiritual person, but if I knew that God was waiting for me to leave to burn that shit to the ground, I would have left sooner. It's okay, everyone told me not to move to Halifax, so you can laugh at them. I spent 30 years of my life feeling like an introvert. I just didn't want to talk to people. Turns out, though, I just fucking hate interacting with the Quebecois. So I guess I'm a true Canadian. I'm not totally fucked up, though. I did get vaccinated. That's the first time someone wooed for it. Usually it's just weirdly quiet, and I try not to judge, but... Although, well, I mean, I did get vaccinated because someone promised it would kill me in 2 years. Really waiting to run down the clock on that one. But I moved out here after a 9-year relationship fell apart. Yeah. It's really fucked up when you and your partner break up on a mutual understanding. She's like, AJ, I wish you would die. Same, girl. So I chose to move to a place that had a non-zero chance of exploding. It was this or Hiroshima, so thanks for still being here, Halifax. I'm doing okay, though. I recently met a girl. When we started talking, she was super hot and cold on me. Whenever we hung out, it was really chill. We had a good time. And then when we were apart, she barely responded to my texts. Which, I guess joke's on her, because that's how my mom treats me. I'm into it. My mom's an interesting person. She's a pirate. I don't know how else to describe her. She lives like off of Vancouver Harbor on a boat so she can avoid taxes and drink 8 liters of wine a night. Sounds like a pirate to me. But I was visiting her, and we were in the middle of the ocean, just chilling, anchored in the middle of nowhere. And she told me, oh, we're going to go out to dinner tonight. I said, where? We're in the middle of the ocean. She said, don't worry, someone will pass by soon. Yeah, I looted a boat with my mom. Yeah, it was a good time, great vacation. Speaking of my mom, I think she damaged me as a kid as well. Who could have guessed, right? But she told me once when I was very young that if I could make her laugh, she couldn't stay mad at me. So now I do this. So keep that in mind while I tell you a bunch of fucked up jokes. I don't mean to judge Halifax, but I think being here for the last 4 months has made me feel a little racist. It's like every time I see a black person, I think it's a special event. My sister's a deadbeat alcoholic and a blackout drunk, so I decided, I care about her, so I bought her a rape whistle. Yeah, that's how you show you care. I heard it go off one night, and when I got to the back alley, there's my sister blowing the whistle like she's at a fucking rave, raping a guy. So I did the obvious thing, let her finish up. And then I had to teach her it's a deterrent, not an announcement. You guys know what TERFs are? There we go, yeah, trans-exclusionary radical feminists. It's people who believe that trans people don't belong in the feminist movement. And I think that's stupid. However, I'm not one to talk, because I'm a trans-inclusive radical misogynist. So I think trans women can also shut the fuck up. It's like you're valid, girl, but get back in the kitchen. Anyway, guys, I've done enough of this to you. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. Let me set up this itty-bitty microphone.
AJ Young, everybody. AJ Young, everybody. Make some fucking noise. Goddamn.